I poured every ounce of love, care, and sacrifice I had into raising my son. I sold my treasured jewelry to fund his college education, often skipping meals just to make sure he never went hungry. I gave him the best life I could possibly afford, believing that one day he would grow up to be a man who respected the mother who gave him everything. I was so wrong. One evening, I was visiting him and his wife at their home. It was supposed to be a pleasant family dinner. His wife made a small, snide comment about me being old-fashioned. It was a tiny jab, but I expected my son to stand up for me, to show a little loyalty. Instead of defending me, my own flesh and blood, the boy I raised completely lost his temper. Right there, in front of her, he raised his hand and slapped me. It wasn't just once or twice. He slapped me 20 times. Each strike felt like a dagger twisting in my heart. And his wife, she just stood there and laughed. In that moment, my dignity felt like it had been shattered into a million pieces. But I didn't cry. I didn't scream or make a scene. A strange calm washed over me, and I simply smiled. A quiet, knowing smile. Because I knew something he didn't. I knew that the best revenge isn't loud and explosive. It's silent and devastating. You see, the beautiful house he was so proud of, the one he paraded as his own, was never actually his. It was legally under my name. I had purchased it years ago. A secret investment. A safety net. He was so caught up in his own world that he never even bothered to ask about the ownership details. He just assumed. The very next morning, I walked into my lawyer's office with a steely resolve. I signed the papers without a moment's hesitation. By that evening, the house was sold. The deal was done, and I had the cash in my hands. Primera, wise free. I can only imagine the scene when he returned home from work that day. He probably expected dinner to be on the table. Instead, he found strangers moving their furniture into his asterisk living room. His wife's face, I'm told, went ghost white. The panic must have been immediate. He came storming to me, his face contorted with rage and disbelief. How could you do this to me? Escrimed. How could you do this to your own son? I looked him dead in the eye, my voice as cold and steady as ice. You slapped me 20 times in front of your wife, I said. Consider this the 21st slap, the one you will never, ever forget. Then I turned my back and walked away, leaving him standing there in the ruins of the life he took for granted. I walked away with my head held high, a queen reclaiming her throne. He needed to learn, in the harshest way possible, that respect is worth more than any house, more than any amount of money, and certainly more than the false pride he thought he had. Some lessons are expensive, and he was about to pay the full price. Thank you for watching and listening to my story. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Your support means the world. See you next time.